occasionally go to my local Lidl and I always walk by the protein section and I found some interesting snacks that I consider high protein, and I'll be rating them in this video. I'll be rating their taste, value, and their macros. So let's get to it. So the first snack we're going to be trying is the protein bar. And this protein bar, this is cookies and cream, and it's the only one I could find. It's only cookies and cream, which is weird because like I thought there was going to be more. I'll be telling you the macros right now. So this is, I'm just going to say the whole bar. This is how much is in the bar, all right? So one bar is 60 grams. So 222 calories. For this whole bar, this is 222 calories. We got 6.1 grams of fat, 3.8 grams of saturated fat. And then we got 18 grams of carbohydrates, 2.9 grams of sugars, and kind of crazy to think, but there's actually 13 grams of polynol. Or is it polynolen? Polynose? It just says polynose and polynolen. I don't know which ones they were correct on, because I actually don't even know what that is. Actually, after this video, I'm actually gonna look it up. Fiber, there is 8.6 grams. Protein, 20. So there's 20 grams of protein in this whole bar. This is 20 grams of protein. And then we got 0.17 grams of salt. And this did cost $1.99. It says delicious on it, so you can see it says delicious. So what does that mean, guys? It means it's delicious. So let's find out if it's actually delicious. Ooh. Okay, well, you know me, I'm gonna have to always smell it. It smells nice, I guess. That's how it looks. How it looks. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. How it looks. Honestly, it's actually nice. It's definitely a better quality protein bar. I think I have like those like protein bars where they were like really like hard. This is quite soft. Like it's actually quite soft. For its taste, because I've had other kinds of protein bars, I'll definitely give it like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 sounds reasonable. Are the macros good? Well, for 222 calories, 20 grams of protein, that's like every kind of bar, every protein bar. So it's probably one of those best protein bars. But there's definitely better versions of these protein bars, definitely better ones. So the macros, I'll give it like a 7, also a 7, yeah. And then for its value now, €2. €2 is actually not as pricey as you might think, because €2 is definitely expensive ones. So €2, I guess that's a like kind of a bargain. It's a bargain. If you want a protein bar, €2. Let's move on to the next one. How about we try something not sweet? So we're gonna try the protein chips. Now, I never heard of protein chips ever. This is my first time hearing it. It is sweet paprika, which I like. So 60 grams per pack. So this whole packet is 268 calories, 9.5 grams of fat, 1.9 grams of saturated fat, 23.9 grams of carbohydrates, 0.5 grams of sugars, 3.1 grams of fiber, and 20.1 grams of protein. So a lot of protein actually. 1 gram of salt. That's crazy though. So how about we try it? See, the macros are, they're decent enough. They're actually quite good. But is the taste? Is the taste any better? Oh. You know what I realized? It's not like, I thought it was gonna be like actual crisps, but it's actually more of these ones, these kind of ones. Like yeah, like rice ones. Cause it is brown rice, right? Yeah, brown rice. But let's see the taste, anyways. Smells like it definitely smells like Doritos. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, I'm not complaining about this. So it did cost €2. So $1.99 again. I'll give it a 6. 6 for its taste. For its macros, I'll give it a 7 out of 10, yeah, for its macros. Is it worth getting this though? If you smell, it is a good alternative if you want something that's savory. You don't want anything sweet, then you're better off getting this. I think it's worth getting, definitely. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one is the high protein biscuits. I actually never heard of these as well. Never actually, kind of weird seeing these. And it's salted caramel, which I actually really like. I love salted caramel, any kind of caramel, but mostly salted. And the macros go by, so 25 grams for, this is per biscuit actually. Per biscuit, there's 2 biscuits in here. So per biscuit, 25 grams, that's 118 calories, 5.5 grams of fat, 3 grams of saturated fat, 10.8 grams of carbohydrate, 1.4 grams of sugars, 0.7 grams of fiber, and 6 grams of protein, and 0.41 grams of salt. So you're getting 12 grams of protein for 2 biscuits. How about we taste it and then we rate it? How about that? Ooh, ooh. Well, damn, it's actually huge. It's like a normal, it's like literally a biscuit. Look at that. Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna retry it. What am I eating? What am I eating? Looking at my face? Are you looking at my face? Yeah. It's. Yeah. It's. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm being honest. That's. I don't know if that's a biscuit. It's like really hard. It's really hard. It's supposed to be like really hard. Like, can you see inside? Like, look at that. No, I would not get that again. I give it a 3 out of 10. The only reason it gives it a 3 because salted caramel. You can taste it, but not great. For its macros, also not good. I'll give it like a 5 because you're only getting 12 grams of protein. That's like a, no, actually no, I'm gonna change that. Actually gonna be a 4. 4 out of 10 because I realize it's only 12 grams of protein for 2 biscuits. Is it worth getting this? No, it is not. It is actually not worth getting this. Everything that I bought costed $1.99. So this costed $1.99, this costed $1.99, and this costs $1.99. I'm gonna be eating them after this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe and like and all that. So peace.